why I fucked up.
being a bystander to watching Kai using the hunter strand.
Yeah, I'll be a bystander. I'm gonna watch him murder
Yeah, I'm just being
everyone.
a bystander.
I'm gonna watch him
I'm just
murder
allowing
everyone
Kai
in
to have
here.
fun here. I'm just letting Kai have fun here with this. And
Good thing is,
from the sound of it, Kai is enjoying it. From the sound of it, Kai's enjoying it. Yep, yep.
okay,
So,
rip and tear.
so.
Okay. Okay. I
And
see
this is
you.
why I love it so much. This is why I love it so much. And now you see why I love it so much. Oh, also, if you jump and hold circle, it'll do the slam thing. Oh wait, no.
I can't.
Oh, yeah,
I can't do
right,
that
right.
yet.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
I can't do that yet.
I forgot.
Be right back. These idiots. Hey everyone, ATM Citizen here. Welcome to a live stream Genshin Impact. Now, I was going to supposed to do Dia, but I got caught up with the episode, so sorry for those who try to want to wait for me to live stream. I got too hooked to the next episode of the Anime Car Fight Vanguard. Oh man, it was getting intense. But yeah, I will do that, but I want to start doing the Windblown. And after that, we'll get started. And then we'll start Diaz. I forgot about doing that. I am so sorry I forgot about that, guys. Alright. Alright. So, I'm about to do something here. Give me a minute. And, of course, I made a big error. So, I will fix that because thanks to the game I'm seeing, Windblow's Breath. Windblow's Breathe. Whatever. The Windblown is back in action, so I'm gonna have to edit that again. Let's do this real quick. Go here. Yeah, it says Windblown. I don't know. I'm editing that one. Let me edit that real quick, guys. Ah, that music. Monster of Freedom. Windblown, there you go. Windblown is back. There you go. Really? Fuck off. How about that? Piece of shit. They're gonna have to do something with that shit. Because I do not care. Alright. And they go big old cat stretch. I gotta stop fucking saying that. Every time I do that, it's fun. Alright. By the way, today's Chi-Chi's birthday. Is it Leo today? Nope. Imazuma? Ah, that means Simaru. Yeah. Yep, I'm probably dodging Simaru so many times. Okay. Yes, I got Dia, by the way. Yeah, someone's there. Sky is in this game, and including Ace. If she's watching this, hello. Alright.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything.
Okay.
Why are you sending me so many images, Frost? Holy frick.
I'll leave it the way it is.
My. Yo! Okay, that's wrong! That is wrong! That's so wrong!
Now welcome to the stream.
That's so wrong what he sent me! That's so
What?
Alright.
I'm putting him in team flavor. I'm putting him in team flavor. It's right here. Oh my god, he sent me.
Bury the motherfucker, I don't loot you.
I'm saying. You should have buried him. Like, oh my god.
Hi, John.
Oh my god. If he sends me any more, I'm gonna try not to laugh. Why is this motherfucker sending me so many things? Motherfucker sending me so many things. I'm actually expecting him to send me something else. I also had got a message from this Chris, and I was confused what he meant. He sent me a message and saying, "Why the frick you do this?"
Say what?
Chris sent me a message and say, "Why the frick you do this?" I'm like, "What the frick you mean? I ain't done nothing." And I said, "I haven't done anything." And then they said, "I don't mean you. I mean it's your dang friend." I'm like, "The frick you mean?" Like, what the frick you mean? Like,
Hello! Hello, Chris.
Oh, I didn't know you were streaming, you motherfucker! Oh, now I know. Now I get what he meant. Now I get what he meant.
Hello, Chris. I'll be right back. I was waiting to talk shit.
Now I get what he freaking meant.
Tell, by the way, tell him how his two kids. His two daughters are.
He responded right quick. He said, "Frick you." Jesus. Oh my god. Hey. Have to keep an eye out. Oh yeah, yeah. Where does he find this? Find these. Where do you find? The frick do you find these, Frostfang? Where the frick you find
By the way,
these?
my friend of mine says, "Yeah, I heard he got another third kid coming." He's like, he said, "Shut the fuck." I know he's saying, "Shut the fuck up."
Just asking my friend Frost on where the frick he finds these images of these things.
These memes, bro.
Honest, I'm sorry, but the last one killed me. Like, nah, that's wrong. You just buried the motherfucker.
Bury the guy, why don't you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just buried
Okay, wait a
him.
minute. Before we go to check the package.
Okay. Oh, one sec.
Alright, Kai.
I'm at 35. Oh, I got free. God damn it. I forgot I got 4.
That's funny, though.
Alright, I got 35, so. Tell him you better pray I don't get the sword.
Oh, I like how he just sent me. I swear, if your friend gets her sword, I am going to lose.
Lose my shit.
I...
What was I gonna do here? Oh, yeah.
If you actually get it, I'm going to be laughing.
Oh, no, I'm forgot.
I actually hope you do. I actually hope.
Alright, anyway, see you later.
Alright,
Have a good
Kai.
night.
You too.
Okay.
And we get that shit.
I'm keeping
Alright.
an eye out if my friend Frostbane's gonna send me any more things.
It's been a while using this.
Because I was just asking him, where do you find these?
Alright, let's take on the journey.
Where did he find these at? Like, bro.
Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, Chris watching this, the team he saw was Dia, Nahida, I think it was, Kokomi, and then, of course, the one and only Rosaria, because she can increase movement speed as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Make a, yeah, 5 wishes. Another.
I'm gonna be honest, if you actually do like a random single pull at one time, you actually get the weapon, I'm gonna laugh.
No, he's gonna say, no, you fucking not.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Whenever Snow gets in here, I'm gonna have to ask her if she saw the image I said that my friend Frostfang did, because it was apparently from My Hero.
Trust me, rebuild!
Funny thing is, I'm using Nahida's weapon.
Understandable.
Where are you, you little fucking, there you are. There you go.
Who was it? Was it the guy who was always reckless?
No. It's Alan.
Okay. Alan. Why did my brain think immediately of flipping Alan Wake? Freaking Alan Wake. Why did my brain think of Alan Wake immediately? Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Alright, so today's episode now, we'll have...
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh boy,
This will be today, it will be Kale will meet Ember. Whoop. Kale will meet Ember for a long, long time.
That's true.
That'll be a great reunion.
My friend Frostfang hasn't even responded to me yet, but I'm like,
He's still looking for more.
Like, where do you get these? Where do you find these? And please send more if you find them. Oh wait, I'm gonna tell him. And please send more if you find them.
Let's just hope. Well, I know Sina's gonna be there.
If he finds any involving Genshin, I'm gonna laugh.
Alright, let's start this Windblown festival. Meaning Venti's here. Let's see what Venti.
Catherine?
Oh no, I have a bad feeling about that.
And today, let's see what Alice has to
Good day, you
Scott.
two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windblown Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
No, for fuck's sake, let's not talk about that.
Gross.
Paimon, shut up. Off to a great start. Save! And I need to charge my fucking controller. Ay! Too bad. Save. That's why the perfume lady's coming. Oh god.
What you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
That's very specific of you, Paimon.
He found another
Perhaps
one.
you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
Sucrose.
Woo! Sucrose?
Whoa, whoa, someone.
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Phew. Okay, here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblown Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one. So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen. I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Huh.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Okay.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like that extra sweet flower.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I wasn't. He's so cute. Okay. That's a save. He's so cute. God damn it, Paimon. That one I didn't meant to do that. What happened? What the fuck did he find? What kind of living creature are we dealing with?
I'm done, my friend.
Okay, let me find it. This is flipping what he said.
Alright, guys.
Face.
Actually,
Welcome back.
I meant something
Jen,
really nice
the
I
video you
remember.
sent me of Dia with her 2 kids, I told Chris that, he says fuck you.
My friend famous saying. That's literally his famous saying. Like, oh god, I'm done.
I can't say
Oh
for
my God,
sure
he
until
found
I have
another
more
one.
test
Break
results
the
to confirm
egg.
my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
Paimon, be serious.
Hey, come on.
Oh my god, I
Doing your
cannot
best to
take
help,
this
okay?
serious right now.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Paimon. And embrace the cuteness from Paimon.
It's my friend Snow. He's sending me memes right now of some certain animes.
No, joy isn't measured
Some
in
of them
those terms
Demon
at all.
Slayer.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the
One
product
just
of your time
freaking
and
did.
effort.
I'm like, I'm
The
so
amount of
done
joy
with
derived
this
from an
one.
experience. For
I'm so
example,
done with it.
Sorry,
my
let's skip.
I would say that to experience a statistically
Yes,
significant
guy.
amount of joy,
Friend being a
I have
freaking
to do something
moron
like
sending me these
spend
things.
6
They
months
fixed it. I
developing a
hate my
medicine
friends.
formula.
My friend just sent me a text saying,
If I was actually, if Kagi was doing the voice of this, oh god.
oh god. Jay, my friend sent me a text.
Have you guys already done like the first part of the Windblown?
No, I'm about to start right
Yeah,
now.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay. No,
Jay-
yeah, Kagi Kagi doing these fucking jokes.
I'm gonna kill him. Okay.
Even though this, as Tainara would say, please just stop mentioning this shit. I had to hear it for 5 times already.
Okay. My friend sent me a text to
Suffer.
to Chris. He says, I guess the succubant outfit helped out.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, he said frick off, and also I'm trying to take it serious, but I can't with my friend Frostbite sending me so many flipping memes.
What's Chris says
Here's
right
the
now.
crazy thing though. Albedo's actually liking Sino's jokes.
From other people.
Oh,
I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Kagi, what have you done?
please. Oh
the guy
no.
who says, I like snakes.
Snakes are. I like the snake puppies. What are you smoking high?
Sino's jokes.
Long story short,
I love it.
you
Yeah.
have to help you find people for you
done
to
with
help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblown Festival and all.
Cover my face.
Since you're such experienced travelers,
No.
you might have some ideas.
I'm not losing brain cells, Snow. I'm
Even
trying
you
to
don't know how
not
to
laugh
approach
at the
this.
things my friend
You can't get
Frostbite
it,
is
man.
sending
You're
me,
right.
but it's hard.
Well, if you
Not
can't,
to.
then Paimon will help too. With the tucking, anyway.
What?
But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madam? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt? Let's go say hi.
Yep, Kale's here. Alright, let's see what part 1 does.
I can't do it. I can't. This is motherfucker.
Talk to Kale.
Kale, hey!
Snow, this is what he just sent me. I can't take it seriously.
guys.
For sake.
What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look.
Let's see what this says.
I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Just sent me is pure violating.
Perhaps we can ask a friend about this later. Huh?
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess. That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all. Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Aphonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Hello.
Oh
Hi.
I think this is gonna be the first time Sucrose can get along with Kale. Oh, those two so shy. Too shy.
Okay, I have got to start taking things serious.
So shy.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively.
Like I said, I'm laughing at some of the
But if you want my
memes friend
subjective
Frostbang
opinion,
is sending me, and I'm
I don't
trying
think
to
that
take
it's a
it
nasty
seriously.
prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something?
Wait, what?
I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior
Official.
research to compare against. I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow. Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Oh my god. Kale, control! Joanne, control your daughter.
How is my friend finding these memes, and why is my daughter official involved now? What the fudge?
Oh no. Oh no! That me.
Wait, what happened?
She says, Kale says, her grass work is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. Joanne, that's someone who fits that category.
Oh boy. Also, I'm gonna say this right now. I just saw the meme my friend Frostbang just sent me, and it involves my daughter official for some reason. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm like, why is my daughter involved? What the frick she done? What's she done?
Picking people's brains head.
I think we can tell that once. No. What? Oh my god! What?
But will she find it
Why is that
annoying
involving
if I keep
Lisa? What the
asking her
fudge?
questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe that's no.
There is a good kind heart of Kale. It's just that we got the.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you.
But if you know me like I do, Kale!
Oh, too late. Guess who's gonna show up?
I know that voice. It's
Amber.
Alright.
Kale.
Oh
Good
my
time, huh?
friggin'
Way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber. Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Hey, Reza.
One reason why I'd barely gone now is because I went to Walmart. I had to go buy some things that needed. That's why it took me a while.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Good.
Also, I know Rizzo told me this, of course, as well. I don't think you guys know, but the power went out in our town again.
Jesus Christ.
For almost half an hour. It went out for half an hour.
Yeah, I was told about it, yeah.
Jay, my friend sent me, have fun with the threesome. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll tell him that as soon as I'm done laughing at the things my friend Frostbang sent, which one of them he posted is involving Lisa.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, like literally.
Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
go. He's finding memes and it's flipping killing me because I'm laughing at him and I'm trying not to.
I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Right.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town?
gun.
I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead.
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Calm down.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Oh yeah.
Count on us.
Awesome. See you later then.
Also, just to say, better start using it while you can.
Hunter Strand, I know. I already know.
Yes.
I already know.
The Hunter Strand is doing more damage. Than it should be.
Yeah, I know about that.
sorry.
Yeah, I was told about it the other day, but by this guy. He told me the other day.
Yep.
Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends.
The freaking
And I
frost
wouldn't be able to
are
cope.
violating with that
I
one.
met
I'm gonna hurry and rush to get. I'm
Already
gonna hurry and
struggling to
rush
make
to.
conversation.
Come on, so this third of Windblown.
I wish I had a little more self-confidence. But I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time. Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling there's gonna be two more?
My friend is freaking violating right now. I'm so done with it.
Violating how?
With the freaking meme he just sent me, I'm like, that's freaking violating, bro. That's so wrong.
Alright. Oh yeah, I'm about to get enough tokens in battle operation to at least do the half off on this thing.
Alright.
I swear to God, if I get this, I'd be fucking
Here we
mad.
go.
Because I want something else.
Let's see who we got. I know who it is. Yep. It won't be dumb without these two. That's Sino.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
Oh, I hate you, Kiki! Oh my god!
He hit the khaki joke!
Oh my god! I'm trying not to.
I get the feeling. I'm trying to not.
Great view, you dumb fuck.
Just be prepared, he's about to be doing this a lot to this
Really?
shit.
Oh,
fuck. I experienced that. Now I'm just gonna deal with my friend Frostbang being an
Trust me, he
idiot.
did a dumb one about Paimon. ATM, trust me, he did a dumb one about Paimon.
Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra.
You're
Vayu
fucking.
Viastra.
No.
No?
Sino, for the love of hell, can we not? You fucking retard.
Also, during the thing, ATM, you're gonna see something that you didn't expect of Sino as well. You're not gonna expect
Hey,
it.
smartass. I know you're suffering, but you need it more than me.
Who's this young lady?
Okay. Alright, we got this.
This is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Ow, ow.
I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher
A little
as well.
bit of a brain freeze.
The pleasure is all mine, Tainari.
That's your fault for doing it too fast,
He's extremely
motherfucker.
knowledgeable too. And this is General
I'm drinking the Shamrock Shake. Fuck off.
Well, whose fault is that for drinking
really
too fast,
famous in
dumbass?
Sumeru as well.
Greetings.
I can't help it, it's
Though
delicious.
if I might say so,
Okay,
we're purely here for
drink it
personal
slowly,
reasons.
dumbass.
You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity. Just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before. What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable helpers.
I already know who those 2.
Sucrose, what were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
How did this shit coexist? How did this shit coexist?
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician.
You find the road.
Very much so.
Yahoo! It's waiting for us.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Adding the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the 3 of you to look at this.
Food and water. And the Adventurers Guild. The backup plan to be confirmed. Food groups and the first day. Free mix. Okay. Tamaya's myself. What is Tamaya's doing? Great.
Lodging arrangements. Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
Impressive multitasking.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
What do you think? What do you three think?
Wait! Doesn't Paimon's opinion matter anymore? Paimon's technically a guest in Mondstadt too, you know.
Paimon, we've been traveling for many years. We've been... Jesus Christ, Paimon.
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Nice idea.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Sounds good enough. Alright. Well, this is... Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. So, Mondstadt exists with new characters. Paimon, control your stomach for like 2 seconds.
Hey, Sarah. Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
If we must, one...
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best!
Uh-oh.
You're welcome,
Paimon
bud.
will give you the sweet flower from that
Jake?
sweet madame as a Windblown.
Don't ruin about...
This is adorable. This is an adorable moment right here.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make
This is
room
a
for
moment
good
with
food.
Kali and Sucrose. A very adorable
Alright,
moment.
just a moment.
She's making you friends. It's adorable.
They both have that same thing. They cannot... It's gonna be hard for them to communicating.
If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
And meanwhile...
I'm just in a few. I'm dying laughing at my friend's stupidity with these memes.
Where is these memes you're sending me? You fucking... Their friends...
He's sending me some of Genshin now, like, oh my god.
Jay?
Yes.
Yeah, the two-tailed fox catalyst you got is gonna be crazy.
Look at these guys. For the love of God, please tell me...
And this for you.
What is these two doing?
You know how the two-tailed fox shoots both a void rocket and a solar rocket at the same time?
Here.
With one bullet?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay.
We just came early
the
to
catalyst
set everything
adds
up,
an
since
arc
we happened to be
rocket
free today.
on
Holly
it.
put up the
So
tent
basically,
quickly,
two-tailed fox shoots
but
3
still managed to
rockets
tie very sturdy knots.
at once.
You
One
can
of
really
arc, one
tell
of void,
that
and
she's
one
a
of solar.
professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks.
Now you got all 3 elements
It's all
on that
thanks to
fucking
Master and
rocket
Sino.
launcher.
They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished?
Can you
Or are
stop,
going to sing
asshole?
each other's praises till the moon rises?
You sit down and call it a day, you dumbass.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural
Oh my god.
ingredients
Wait,
is
what did your friend send
very
you,
much
Jay?
the same.
I see the one with fish show. What the heck? What is with your friend?
Okay.
Fuck!
Oh no.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
You stupid ass.
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Whoa!
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right?
Hmm?
I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate his show so much. Kaggy, you fuck!
You heard the ground nut one. You heard the ground nut.
Oh my god, I hate you. Oh my god! What is wrong with you? You dumb fuck.
He is enjoying his time.
You're the ground nut. Nobody can talk
Fucking
about the ground
idiot.
nut.
I'm playing this again.
Was that Paimon? You stupid ass. Just after passing through Stonegate.
Whoa! Okay, unfortunately, I think I think that he's being an asshole. Okay, I gotta hear this. Sorry, guys, hold on.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got the weapon? Where's the weapon? Did I get it? Oh, there it is.
Fucking hell, Kagi.
He laughed at the part where everyone looking at him.
That's just
Oh, he's having a baller now.
Oh, Kagi, you're such a fucking dick.
Oh no. I don't want to send
calm
this
down,
to
brother.
Snow.
Sino, you are such a dumbass.
It's birthday.
I gotta save this clip so I can take the pictures of these fucking idiots. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take these pictures.
What, Snow?
Oh, fucking God.
I don't want to send this to you, Snow, all because it involves Flip and Yay Miko.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. How many Genshin memes is finding? Dang, yo, bro, chill.
I'm dying of this motherfricker. Like, oh my god. That's
Okay,
the one he just
I gotta see that face. I'm sorry, that shit, that fucking face caught me.
Here, got it.
Oh my gosh. Sign up. Okay, let me see what your friend sent you.
Yeah, I'm sorry because I gotta see this shit. Oh my fucking hell.
Oh my god.
I told you, he's finding these things somehow, and I don't know how he's doing it.
We win. I sit on your.
And Jen's dead.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, how is my friend finding these? Like, yo, Frostbank, how are you finding these?
God. Oh my god.
I don't know how he's finding all of these, and it's just amazing me how he's doing it.
Wait, that was this motherfucker. That was
Okay, okay. Can I say that? I'm looking. I'm gonna take the. Is this possible?
reason why I realized because
Oh, that was fucking cool. Yo, that face and you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
You're a fucking idiot. I have to deal with all my one friend being an idiot right now.
No funny.
Why is the Huey Troll shield the phone?
As in
What?
ground up, but also the
I
ground.
realized that was the
Ground
part
nuts make you fall
of
to the ground.
Is no one is no one gonna stop him from explaining? Yes, there's no.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his
I'm going to
friends.
mute myself real quick.
Still, we could test a hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
And there goes that one. Save. Be right back, guys. I'm sweating. I'm fucking laughing.
Jenny, could I have some cold water? Not my bottle of water. And the woman was fighting for the how I felt over her. And I freaking reminded that.
No, that wasn't me. That was my friend that found it. I'm gonna tell him that you just killed my friend.
No, tell him he remind me how I fell in love with me.
Oh, God, he's fucking stupid.
That was the one time he went closer to me. I was.
Oh no, like I said, Snow, he actually found one involving official that I even said, I'm concerned about my daughter. I'm concerned about my first daughter.
So let's call me for whatever she wants to be.
I'm concerned on what officials like listen, if he finds any more, I'll be so done. If he somehow finds my moving Gaylon, I'm done.
Oh yeah, I know it's not so not sandy.
Oh my god. My freaking friend, he's still freaking at it. He found what that actually was like involving freaking taking no now. My boy, is that you? My boy! I think I found my son.
Good luck with his job.
I mean, I'm already even used to. I mean, where do you think most of those jokes come from? That's why he's my son. That's me dying over here because of my friend Frostbank sending me so many freaking memes. One of them has me concerned about my. Oh no, is there no one involving Yay? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's involving Yay, but. Oh no, he actually found one involvement from Todoroki earlier.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it was funny actually. Okay, I'll send it because I think I sent it in the Deep Blade chat also as well. There it is. There it is. Only one thing. I told my friend.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Alright.
Oh my god. Dino! My boy, great buying you extra. Okay, alright son. That's on your, that was a dude, that's your joke. I never told you that joke. That was you. Okay, so that's not my fault. So people who got mad or laughed because of that joke, that wasn't me. That was all him. That you learned down.
More entertaining than Sino's jokes.
And Tainari just doesn't like it. Well, deal with it, Tainari.
You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here at Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
He didn't want to hear my son's jokes no more. He got tired of them.
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru.
Oh, come on, you can't hate my son.
He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well,
I'll be
Lisa
right
once
back.
told me that the Windblown Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblown
I need a
as a
drink, I'm
token of my
dying.
heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
Kale Lily, you dumb.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make
Two
more sense.
especially
But
reliable
somehow it
helpers. I
doesn't sound as
wonder
nice.
who does he mean? I wonder who did he mean?
You an idiot. God, Sino!
Swiftly on.
Is there two especially reliable helpers? The only other two I can think of will probably be I'll hate them and possibly Candace.
Sometimes
Possibly.
that's the only way
I will
forward.
just say this. You are
Sumeru's
freaking
been through
psychic,
some major
Ryzo.
changes recently.
Was that
Things
on
at work
point?
only just started to
What?
calm down.
Fucking hell, these jokes, bro.
I don't get many opportunities to while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to
Could
pass on
she
to my
have the
peers and students
electro
on my
damage
return.
bonus?
Two birds with one stone.
God.
Okay.
But you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I have.
And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Kaltz for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Kaltz was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
House? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
I'll beat him.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Kalx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
Ah, Chico, let's come out, dumb fuck! I'm losing it. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. See, when everything backfires, you dumb fucking... Oh, gosh, I know. Oh, God. Hold on. Why do I get the feeling Ace is coming here and try to tell him stop bullying him? I don't care. He needs to stop.
I don't know why, but the way...
Sorry, I gotta hear these stories.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now. All of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting. And Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
He wanted to avoid his trouble. I'll take a look. It's best to get rid of that.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Don't let it get you down so gross.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kale seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
Is she... I get that feeling as well.
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kale the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's the one who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Alright, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know how I can find out.
Right!
I'll be back shortly.
Alright. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop. Please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Yeah, remember.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, so Amber has spoken about
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Oh, for fuck's sake, friend, can you fuck off? Jay! Where is... Here, my friend sent me a text. Have fun with a foursome. Wait, send me these shits. Fuck sake.
Oh crap!
Oh, never mind,
here.
never mind, never mind, never mind. When you said Jotaro, that's it.
Yeah, when it's JoJo related, you know it's garbage. You stop it.
Yes, we've met.
So the stealth type just that I
She's
got is a
Kali's
700
most
cost.
important
Oh,
friend. And for that,
I don't know
we
why
are also
he's
very
being
grateful
stupid
to
now.
her.
He's just being stupid now.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
That's right.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
Alright, time to move. Yep, the Windblown Festival crew is here. Fucking hell. He says, what's going on with Fang? Like, why he's making memes? Like, bro, he's got stupid memes, I don't know why.
He's being stupid, and this newest one he sent is so stupid.
Stupid.
Because it's about Hunter.
I'm looking at the another.
Speak of the devil.
You said Jay in the Genshin chat. I heard the Genshin chat. I see it where you're it's nighttime and you're playing Genshin. And you're about to pop up. Wait.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna hear this.
Paimon called it tone-deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
Oh, he's drunk.
So, what do you make of it?
Any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblown Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two?
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing...
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Fair enough. If it's a favor for a favor, I will do that. It's a good thing that everybody's well rested. Where did I get the feeling? If I go left, right here. Why did I get feeling of someone I did not hear?
Flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Just get to the point, Paimon.
Oh, alright then. Originally, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news.
I smile. Okay.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
I think I understand that.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
If by that you mean a flower by beyond the world. I bet I did make something like that before once.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windblown?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windbloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windbloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet Madame to thank, huh?
Even a broken clock. Right. We're counting on you for that.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
Alright. Thanks so much.
Okay, day 1 is over. Alright.
Hello.
I'll take a look. Who is that? And who is? Hey Adam, welcome to the stream. Everyone's doing okay. I'm just suffering from Sino's jokes.
Oh, trust me, I get the feeling. I'm suffering as
Oh,
well.
that joke was killing. It was killing my head.
I have my friend still killing me. He's still sending me things. Like, that's some college, bro. Where are you finding all of these? Jesus.
The Windblown Festival. Oh no, it's back! The shooting one is back. Is the shooting one? I think.
When you end up in the wrong Spider-Verse, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Okay, I almost lost my brain cells, but that fucking pun almost killed me. And it looks like Ember and
My son.
It looks like Ember and Kale is back. Like I said, two good friends be reunited again. This time we got Sucrose. Oh my god. I felt bad for Tanari, but he deserved it. Hmm?
End my flipping suffering, please.
You will be if you don't keep your damn mouth shut every time, Paimon. You will be a test subject. And I'll give them consent. Don't you worry, we'll give them consent for the contest.
Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah, it's this game. Okay. Oh, you can play single player co-op mode on this one. Okay.
Wait, I just realized I'm still on Destiny. I've been too busy laughing at my friends' stupid memes. Like, oh god.
I love how ourselves and Paimon are just giving him the face. I'm sorry, son. Your jokes are not funny enough. You need to try.
As I said, I'm losing my brain
cells. Not even my fault. Not even my fault. I gave him some joke where he could say it, and yet he still doesn't use my jokes. Oh, I'm gonna have to teach him more jokes. Stuff that ones that are funny.
He's right, so it can't be dogs.
Hey, but hey, the jokes I do are more funny than the ones he did on his own. That's not even it. That's not even his fault. That's not. I mean, that's not my fault. That was him on his own. He did that by himself. Trust me. Trust me. I try to be a father to him.
Yeah.
An apple doesn't fall from the tree. Leave it alone. Apple doesn't fall from the tree.
My freaking brain. My freaking brain.
The one that was close was the ground nuts. I'm like, I'm going to kill you. For the love of hell. I laugh at that, but I was like, oh, my brain almost lost it in there.
Freaking Frostfang has done hurt my
What
brain.
is it? What is it now?
It's stupid. Oh my god.
Oh, it's the camera. Okay, we're back on the camera. Hey. Alright.
Good old camera.
Alright, we got all the festivals. Alright.
I hope he does not send me.
I'm slowly. That would.
So be nothing else. I'm already freaking lost brain cells.
At least he shows his true nature in a few seconds. At least Kale and Eula has got along.
That is a good thing. As long as I don't have that one event involving doing music, then I'm good.
Well, there is one of them, but you don't want to deal with it.
I hope you don't have to play it. I hope you don't have to play music. I hope you don't.
I do it, and it's pain in the ass for me.
Alright.
It's there?
Yeah, it's there.
Kale Lily, oh my gosh.
Kale Lily. I'll let you. Yeah.
No, dude, I'm suffering with my fingers.
Someone is telling me I am slowly losing my brain cells. The memes he come with. It's just begun. Hear me, guys. Oh my god! Oh fuck off! That's the community. I'll deal with that in the future. I'm not in the mood for it. Well, we saw the episode. We saw how those two cars are. And this one you have to scan. The answer is yes. I do not want to worry about it. Okay. Alright, let's test. Who I'm in the mood for. We might put sucrose in. Yeah, I'll put sucrose in this. This may hurt a little.
Bang.
Alright, we'll switch up, it's not gonna be a Kokumi. We haven't put sucrose in for a while. Because right now, she's also apart.
Okay, I might have been wrong. Maybe he's done sending me things. Maybe I'm wrong.
There you go.
I like how Chris said, "You motherfucker."
What?
All he says like, "I see her there."
Oh. Okay.
Said, you freaking motherfucker.
So I say it would be great to see Dia in Mondstadt or Liyue. I think Beto would get along. She would get along with Beto.
Definitely.
Two power hitters.
Definitely. Like I'm paying attention to both things. I'm also keeping an eye on the chat I have with my friend in case he sends me anything else. Like, like how this motherfucker does it, I don't know.
I'll take care of it. Please freak out.
I like how Chris just said, okay, can we possibly not torture me? Maybe.
What? I haven't even do nothing. Calm down.
Oh my god.
If you want to torture, if I want to torture you, I could do this.
Because of Allie.
If I want to torture you, I could do the story right now.
I think that one might be because of Allie, because Allie most of the day has been just screwing with his head. I think that was because of Allie.
Yeah, so we gotta wait for 2 days. Yeah, I could. Well, I'm not going to. Well, let's do the story now. Let's do Dia's story. I want to get it over with. This is losing my brain cells.
I'm still doing. have not done any story. Only story I've done is that Dansley one.
Oh, the Archon one. I'm waiting to do that one. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I have freaking went to a no universe. I'm like.
This is one for Densley, and this is one for This is the one we're going after.
And then I started a fight with a person.
Oh, for frick's sake.
Head to the Grand Bazaar.
Frick's sake.
Alright, it's time for Torture Day.
How he said I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yep.
Yes, you freaking should have, Chris.
Alright, where we gotta go? Something tells me we gotta go over here with the Academium.
I think I'm in the clear. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. I think he's done sending me memes.
Let's go over there. We're gonna see Dunya's on, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're supposed to see Dunya's on.
Good lord, Frostfang. He's freaking sending me so many memes. Jeez, Take a shift from anime to Genshin to then Destiny 2 memes. Like, what the fudge? Jeez, oh.
Someone just sent me a text saying, bro, how was his two kids have all blonde hairs?
Chris said, hey, we don't speak of this. He's like, we do not speak of this.
One has like a... Since when... Well, it makes sense. You got two kitty cats.
I like how he said, will you frick off?
My friend is being an ass today.
Oh, he said, like, will you frick right off? I have business to attend to.
Yeah. Shut up. No, no. It's too late. It's too late. He's doing that as the not safe for work business. Cracking out.
Nah, let him enjoy his card games.
He says, just make sure you have a...
I like how Chris said, don't you dare even finish that. He said, don't you dare even finish that.
I didn't want to finish the sentence because I already know what he's saying.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to
Okay, yeah,
find
I'm
an
safe.
oasis of their
I'm
own
safe.
and leave the
My Red
sandstones
Frostbite
behind for a
hasn't
better
sent me
life.
any more memes. Ironically, I saved all the ones he sent me, though. Like, Jesus.
We're gonna switch characters. I'm gonna switch Sucrose for
Hold on, I'm about to count how many freaking memes.
Kale, do you join Amber here?
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Let me see.
And then
How many did this
there's
motherfucker-
the
Got a job for me?
Yep.
Who you?
23. He sent me 23 memes in the span of an hour.
Okay, last time we checked, we saw Nilu in this place, and now it's... Let's see who we meet. It's gonna be Dinuzan, I know that for a fact.
I was trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list?
One time
What a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of
Just dying
biryani
cause of my
anywhere.
friend is Aladdin but overall good.
The fact that he found
That wasn't...
Miko though, Snow, and I didn't send that one to you.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Huh. So you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends. The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it
That's
always
good.
felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dishes.
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time, and...
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
Alright, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like... I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady... You're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? Alright, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
Okay.
Let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? That name sounds familiar. Okay. Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
King of Desert.
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Whoa, okay. That I wasn't expecting that. Kusela.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now.
Okay, who the fuck made
what did they do?
Oh boy. Alright guys, give me a minute. What the fuck? Oh shit. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, I smell bullshit. Okay, I smell bullshit. Okay, I smell bullshit. I gotta see this. I smell bullshit. That's mod. That had to be a mod.
I'll send the video. I'll send you the
Please
video.
do, please do, please do. I gotta see this.
Literally, he made an unkillable.
I smell bullshit.
Build.
I smell bullshit.
I should have shut my mouth.
Sounds like
my
Jesus
friend's out
Christ,
again.
we start talking about wheels.
Oh fuck, not again. Give me a minute.
Go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
It's alright, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after, he seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
But it doesn't seem like a battle.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. That was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
You just want to find out.
Yeah. I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
I'll go back to the desert with you.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
Well, he's super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along to help. I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
So... Lion's blood.
Please be careful. I'll stay in the city and wait for news from you. Just don't do anything reckless, alright?
Sounds good enough. Hey look, it's Duran.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Yeah, look, it's Duran disguised himself as a dog.
Shut the freak up!
I was waiting. I was waiting. I was waiting.
He knows you.
I'm having to say of all of these memes that my friend Frostwing is sending me, so I will show them to you later on, ATM. I'll show them to you later on.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Because I feel like he isn't done sending me some now.
he's
still at it.
He's still going? Jesus.
I'm like,
Oh, Jesus.
motherfricker! How you still awake down there in Florida, motherfricker?
Bro, they're in the same time as us, so what the fuck you talking about?
I know, but the thing is, he usually asleep by now, cause he usually doing things for freaking.
Oh, I tell you,
Windblow's
traveler, this shit is better than. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I see what you mean.
I know, that's why I'm like, I'm concerned about my daughter. I'm concerned about her.
Hey, that one. I think she learned it from someone.
Kiana, probably.
Nah, it's not the Kiana only. Dig a good question. Both of you two.
Hey, I don't use guns.
Right.
Okay. You know what? Take that back.
Thank you! Thank you! You used a fucking sniper! You used a sniper! You used a pistol! You used a...
That's only if I'm pissed off. I use a sniper and a pistol.
Watch how Mother Instinct comes in.
That's only if I'm pissed off.
Watch how Mother Instinct comes in.
I'm already having to see my friends sending me more Destiny 2 memes, including a Guardian and Roll, end up doing the freaking Jotaro and Dio thing.
Oh fuck's sake! I just saw that one.
Oh my god. Freaking Guardian and Roll are just this like last Guardian standing. Freaking Roll, Dio, and freaking Guardians Jotaro. I'm like this. Raccoon, they'll never know. The raccoon, like, they'll never know.
Raccoon mates.
What is this one? Just from once in your life,
Alright,
don't
give
shoot.
it.
Big fallen. Oh, God.
What are you stuck on?
Oh, hey, Eula!
That's my best.
God damn it.
Is the stupid one. Why the hunter gotta be the stupid one? What the fuck has hunters done? My question is, where's my friend finding all of these frickin' Destiny memes? Where is he finding them? Where?
Okay, stand by, guys. Let me go check something. You're right, guys.
Well, that would be the case. Knowing
let you guys know, there's a little update issue happening in, happening in the Discord, and I'm just trying to figure out what is happening. So let me just do this real quick, and then we'll get back into the story as soon as possible. Give me a minute. So people who don't know, someone who's in Discord have a little issue on the settings. So I need to figure out what's going on. I'm gonna have to take a look after I'm done with this because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Anyway, I'm still working in settings, but at the same time, I'm gonna do the story where I'm at it, so you guys to understand what's happening. Okay. He's there. So let me just figure out if he's doing okay.
You're
Stand by,
back.
guys.
Are these two friends of yours? Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Akhmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
So apparently, someone forgot to check on the other gaming chat. He was in the other server that was not a game people to talk. So he found that out. I'm gonna have to fix Drag's gaming channel. If she's gonna do it, then that'll be good. But if not, I'll help her out because I got a lot of things to take care of. But anyway, so I heard what happened. We got many people just making it worse. They're even talking to their own people. So this now become more problem.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. It sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
Okay, so how's it going?
That's right.
What happened?
Once they've collected enough
Discord server over there, they
fixed
fixed it
a
though.
different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market.
Okay. The reason why this is happening, well, Jar Jar, by or whatever who he is, yeah, Jar Jar, the hedgehog, couldn't, yeah, he couldn't find the gaming chat, so I was making sure that he checked his settings and whatnot, but also I realized that he was in the Destiny 2 server chat. He didn't talk. He needs to get to the mic one, so I told Drag to, I'm gonna either, she's gonna do it, but I'm gonna have to do it later, to put a gaming chat channel, so that way she don't get people, so people don't get confused of games and gaming chat, so that way people don't get confused of them. So we'll do that later. I'll do that later on. But anyway, yeah.
A portion of their profit is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
That's good. Okay, Adam, just for...
That's terrible!
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, a shaman and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
They were able to cause so much damage. That somehow makes...
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Harun, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dia, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we...
Yeah. And while they went to talk with Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Ribat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him. Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon?
Oh,
Of course! Paimon is the Traveler's most important guy. Wherever he goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh. In that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dia.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Sometimes Paimon, you the little small one. Save.
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the Traveler here. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea.
Oh, one other thing, Dia. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a...
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with the awkward silence and weird expressions.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even...
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not...
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Yeah. Run, fuck!
Always like this?
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously.
Run! Run, bitch! Run, bitch! Okay. Save! I love this. What a great scene! What a great scene! I like that. As we're talking, we see these people. Ah! Run! Get back here, fuck!
What are they doing?
Oh, I'm so eager. I'm so tempted.
Are they supposed to be mercenaries?
Are you sure they're mercenaries? Okay.
Wait, I like how Chris just said something, and I like how Chris said, like, those are the wimpiest mercenaries I've ever seen.
I don't consider them wimps because they took a lot of balls to get to find out what's happening.
That is true.
You gotta give them a little respect though, because they took a lot of dangerous risks to find out information.
That is true. I like how Chris said this. He said, "All right, I give him respect for that." But the whole them running around like that,
right in front of Dia, that's right behind Dia. Perfect.
He said wimps for that.
I'm so tempted. Okay, I got that clip saved. Well, I'm so tempted to do that reaction of two people running. Ah! Get back here, bitch! You need to explain yourself. I'm so tempted. You know what? After we're done with after the 2.6 come out, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be the next scene. We're gonna be doing that next scene. Oh, that's so perfect. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do it. I'm gonna attempt to do that shit.
Okay,
all right.
I'm down for helping.
All right, I'm saving this clip so I can.
Also, why I never spare their feelings when I talk.
Oh
to them.
God, they're still running.
I'll laugh.
They're still running.
I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis.
The Homayanis.
Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
At least she got some good instincts. She got that cat ear instincts. Save. Even though she's human.
Yeah, you hear her, Holloff?
Yeah,
Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Khan al-Akhmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dia.
You fucking idiot. What a best clip. I'm sorry. What a best clip.
Hey,
those
did
two.
they finally calm down?
Yeah, they calmed down after being fucking chased like idiots.
Chris just said this. He said, I give them respect for the risk they take to get information, but dang, y'all just sitting there running around like wimps and chickens with his whole head cut off.
No, they're arguing against each other because of one event. One event that happened. They got on it, and D got on his ass for that.
What they get. What they freaking get.
It's like Jason. It's like him chasing Jason. Because Jason done something stupid.
You know what? That is actually true. That is actually true.
What he says?
I like how he said, "You know what? Your friend has a point."
Like, if Jason says something stupid, it's like, okay, bitch. Or Jason, like, for example, Jason did something, forgot the cargo last time, and he's like, okay, time to run. And then get back here, you gotta tell me what the fuck you did to my cargo.
Only difference. She only told them. I would have strangled him. Oh God.
You would have strangled him on, did a submission.
He's an orphan. I can pull out the Desert Eagle.
Why is always that? Is it necessary to use your signature gun? It's always this. He loves that Desert Eagle.
Yes, he does.
I bet you he named that Desert Eagle Dia for a reason. I'm just putting that down.
I don't know what the frick.
I don't know what name he named him. I don't know what he named his Desert.
Ask him what he named. Don't even ask him what he named it.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. He knows his way around a fight.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them.
Midnight.
Here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
You're gonna react regardless, girl. Oh. Let's take a look what she has. Yep, and I still need to get that weapon from Lucky. Of course, bullshit.
Yeah, okay. So he actually told me the name of it.
What's the name?
He said, let me look. Bullet.
Bullet? Like Daily Bullet?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you know what? Makes sense. He was between Bullet and Bullseye, and I'm like, okay. Fair.
Windblade!
That punch, holy shit.
Ain't that the truth?
Mac! Good night.
I want to be on the receiving end.
You're
On the receiving
the Flame Bane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. Alright, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
It's alright, Paimon.
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds!
I'll save you the trouble.
He killed him.
Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
Oh, it was dotastic.
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
But why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something. I'm really sorry.
Be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a shower.
Alright. There are a lot of details in this for foods and water in the box. It doesn't seem like there's anything else noteworthy. There's some weapon in the box. Fuck. So there's some information.
You found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
You know who you are? You gotta give me an explanation. But if you're trying to get some materials, you gotta wait for tomorrow, because that is already gone.
No value?
Yeah. Every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora. But the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered.
Maybe the Mora was just to have...
Perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family?
What?
Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family.
Of course she does. That's why she gets. That's why she called you a tongue.
What the heck is going on here?
Let's analyze this situation first.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakana Lakmar?
That's a possibility. But if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Ribat or Port Ormos.
Then perhaps he's been...
Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homayanis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past? But that's still just a speculation. I don't think the master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't think Dunyarzad don't know anything about this either.
You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
What should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
if we want to get to the bottom of this, we won't be able to turn back.
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Dia, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Junior's side too.
I hope it will help.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
So, why are Dinazon's family is so in sense applies? There must be something to set up. I think her father might be the issue. So we have to think carefully. Alright, let's go. There she is. Dinazon.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go?
Actually, we are still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
So something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already... So tell me, what happened?
Well?
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The Master? You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can. My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story, and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
That feels likely.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Junior-san?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while. In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dia?
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence?
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dia to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
That's what things are looking at.
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dia.
It's alright, Dia. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was that thing about friendship again?
True friendship built in trust, on trust.
Yeah, trust! You said that yourself, Dia! Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts!
If you trust, haven't...
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Usual place? Ah, right!
There's some music about this that's so calming. Alright. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna find him and see his father, so...
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to him is his travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes. My daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person. But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
So, that's what you found? Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, Dia, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss. Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you, the facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homayani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time, and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dia.
So he was the one who recommended Dia to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dia could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dia as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always sent me funds anyway. Eventually I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Dakan al-Ahmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dia at risk.
But why by the same token?
That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had... After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead... In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dia, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
Can you try? Maybe there is another way of looking at this.
Another way? I don't know. I knew him, and he was nothing more than a childish brute. I can't understand what's going through his head, but I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts.
Oh god, niggas around.
Some goods. I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dakan al-Ahmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
Let them take care of that. Alright. The world... Go look for... At the night. Alright. Makes understandable, but there he is.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
Good.
This place should do. Alright. Back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick Mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of Mora from my last run. Just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Come on, bro. You should know better.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. That's the location. Why'd they go over there? If that's the hiding spot, then we already know. Let's go.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Tia, why are you here?
Look alive! Hi! Press this on the side!
I'll need.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Really? She had enough with her father, so.
Windblade.
Buckle up! Hi!
No, she's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
Alright, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dia. The boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
It was all motivated by revenge. So that's why. So that's they.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record, regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced. Every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters, whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit. The record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail.
See, because her thoughts were was no.
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record.
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses.
And we all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this. And I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell that when you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight? Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack, even though we're outnumbered. We vowed to see our revenge through to the very end. There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies. From food and medicine, all we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Response with more violence cause more pain. Do you have any idea? Cause more violence.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting. I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia? You wanna go with them?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful
Chris
as you.
just said count me in LOL.
Okay. Chris says he can count him. Okay, so he needs that reason. Chris, note to self, bring your Desert Eagle just in case. Damn, bro, not shotguns. Jesus Christ. There's two mercenaries. There's the one with the sword, that's Dia, and the one with a Desert Eagle with full of shotgun ammo, that's Chris.
Yeah.
Chris the cheetah.
Shotgun, sniper, flipping.
He can think whatever he
gearing up
wants.
for freaking war.
But the fact is,
Dumb Jaguar.
I owe him this much.
Jaguar.
Okay. Now then, where's the location of this? Why I'm not surprised. It's right over there, almost close to the location of the desert. Huh. Now how we can get there? I know, as much as I like to use this location, but this is gonna be the best option. Okay. By the way, thanks to Dia's passive skill, it's daytime, so movement speed is increased. Wow. Wish for They sure love to put in the big spot in the hardest place. Well, unless it's in a different location, then you know then I made a mistake. Just me, or just like put in an ambush. How do you? Fuck. Oh shit! There's another key. Go to the hiding spot.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
Okay. Alright. Best hiding spot for one location. Alright. So we need a we need an Electra, huh? We're gonna switch up. Come here, Dia. Come here, Nihita, actually.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
And then... Yipes! Might as well.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Hey! Fuck! What the fuck did I jump my head? Anyway. We'll start from there.
Uh-oh.
Lisa. Yeah, you know that means trouble. It is 11:23. I am gonna have to do a lot of things I'm gonna do. Today's Friday. Holy shit. We did some of the story. Sunday we'll do part of that shit. And I gotta do the other story with not girl. It's tough. Like I haven't really seen that story and it's really tough to see.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
I fought the...
Yeah. We'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Okay.
Happy to oblige. You are not here. Take that! Disappear!
You ain't messing around. Let's get it on.
Regretful.
Oh yeah, laugh, huh?
I'm getting sick of this one.
Try to keep up.
Gloves off.
You want this?
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any traps!
I did.
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can make it through to help them, the better!
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
Okay, let's go!
Huh, well, we do need that. Look for a different path. Yep, there is a different path. Yep.
Look alive! This may hurt a little.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Huh?
Commit it to memory. Grow.
This may hurt a little.
Look alive. I see everything.
Windblown. Yeah.
Let's get it on! Hi!
I see everything.
Whew.
25.
More mechanic mechanism.
I'm on the character banner, so if I do a few more, And by then, if I can save the rest of my primos by then, I might be able to get to the percentage to hit. Or
Yeah.
shouldn't I, if I'm lucky enough on the 50-50 win. So if I keep my luck from now until then, save up primos and just do a few single pulls here and there, I should be able to get, might be reachable to the 50-50 and end up winning her if I'm lucky. Nah, then I'm gonna have to resort with primo, buying primos. I don't want to resort to buying primo, but if it has to lead to that, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm about to see what I'm about to see the weapons I'm about to take into the D2 campaign for my Titan now.
Oh yeah, I'll buy thinking a bit. Alright, well, that's another Genshin.
Okay.
No.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory. Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
The jungle! Yeah! Where do you think you're going?
What?
I'll take my
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
You're dead meat! How heartless.
How
That's fun.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
See you logging, that's cool.
You still talk about that, man? He's dead.
Wait, what?
Ouch! You're testing my patience.
I'm getting sick of this game.
King Deshret is dead, motherfucker. Dang, I mean, I'll give him credit and stick it to a cause, but jeez, the man's dead.
Brothers,
His cause don't
this is
exist
where
no
we
more.
prove our faith.
The man is dead. His cause doesn't exist anymore.
None of us plans to leave this place alive.
Fine. An ass beating you will.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Take my
A minute to memory. Share my knowledge.
Oh
Windblown.
Okay.
Surrendering the gentle.
That's gonna suck in the morning.
But we'll meet again.
That we're gonna suck in the morning when you got the electricity mixed with Dia's power.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us. This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting. There's no need to fear, and no need to back down. This.
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Hmm.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michel. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand, alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
And kill himself.
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Hey, dear! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Whew. Hmm? She has a note. Okay, so there's a note in one of her swords.
Oh, right.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side and— Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Yeah, that's how you do things.
Okay, let's see what the old record says.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought
So that's why.
to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech.
She's such a child. You cannot. Despite the fact she is a father, though, you can't get mad at her for that. Still the same.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
That inner child came out. The whole story of the whoa. I'm saving that picture just in case. The whole story shared was her 30, which finally joined the investigation in the name of in order, and they came to belong in, and then Dia was completely silent on her way back to Sumeru City. Childhood memory just came back again. So it was just the sword that used the crane to remember the shared things he had did. I guess she lost that one memory.
No, but also makes sense how he was able to get past the guards.
And leave one place.
What's this?
Hi.
Oh, Paimon's tab. We got something snacks for and drinks.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do
Princess ate the how welcome to the stream.
with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks.
Now I'm in the clear.
You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
It's really my treat, but you could you get the point. She really spends.
Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy.
Not really.
Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Junior Azad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. And I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Everything just happened so fast.
Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere.
I am trying to build up with my husbando.
Shut up, brain. How was the... No, leave it alone. I'll leave it alone.
My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us.
You should never question your true feelings, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
Thank you. I was saving that. I was saving that. Oh, tell her, Ace. I almost lost my brain cells because I'm almost about to crack his head. Almost.
You're back. Are all of you all right?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dia, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well.
Hey, I'm just
Truth be
asking
told,
is all.
I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
But Dia, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has
seriously,
finally
how are you,
shown me
Ace?
the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
It's always more fun when they're all together.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Sino says the ground nuts. I was like, shut up. I want to strangle you now. That was the part of me I said I want to strangle you. That was that part of me said I want to strangle.
Sound like the jokes.
Yeah, some puns that almost caught me, but I still want to strangle.
Oh, this frog here is Quite something.
I can say
The
that.
craftsmanship is exquisite.
Like power like fun.
And the fabric is also of high quality.
Meanwhile,
I mean, well, I can't really say no, I'm good.
unless, alright, let me hear this, guys. Unless, shut up.
Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take...
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all to a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this.
I am okay,
Once I woke
LOL.
up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
Let me see what's that one.
This box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat.
I can't understand him, LOL.
Well, remember he bit his son like a fucking idiot. You know who you are, Vanish. You can't join unless you gotta ask me. But if it's for trying to get materials for it, you gotta. Sorry, because I'm gonna be working on for it. I'm gonna have to get it too. So sorry about that.
But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, kind of stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
Hi, sis.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles.
I am okay.
Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Probably not.
Huh? There's something in the bottle.
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dia. It's a letter from me?
You don't need to read it out loud.
It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day, and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dia, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
Isn't that?
I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I also don't want to see his effort go to waste.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
There you go. Wow. So in truth, he was not the real father, but he he was like every mercenary. Alright, let's do it one more yellow. Well, that's right. Alright. Alright. Let's go see the R&R village. And get these guys back in. There you go. Alright. That was good. Almost lost my brain cell. Still. Oh god. Why I'm saying I'm gonna have to be ready for the next episode tomorrow on Sunday. Put a little my god, please don't. It's too late for that now. Okay, that was very interesting. Right. We're gonna grab this real quick.
Sino still got me flustered. Emoji flushed face.
Because of his gorgeous face, Ace. I'm gonna keep. Just be careful when you play a teasing game. He's fucking stop. I always have to remember that joke. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I love that music. I don't know why.
Dang, dude.
Alright.
Power outages over here.
So apparently, this person wants a better life for her than the other one. I forgot. So now her story remains a mystery now. Now we got two people. Now we got two people we got to figure out. Amber's grandfather, where was he?
Still sticking with trying to find him.
And then Dia's real family. More mystery to figure out. I don't know why, but I love that music. You guys are gonna have to send me messages in order to find what you want. But if you got Dia and you're trying to get the materials, sorry, because that's already taken away because I already got her to level up to level 70. I might try to push it to 80. All right. Hello.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It ain't going too well on my end,
think I should get it. Yeah, I should get that weapon. I'm gonna try to see if I can give it to my main, see what he can do.
Oh, is it the what is it?
Moon piercer.
Yeah, the moon piercer. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Nope, I still need one more. I need a few more to get. I'll probably do that desert later on. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Potato girl, welcome to the stream. Oh, potato. Is it potato?
Yes.
Okay, so I was right. No potato. Thank you. No, come on, Jesus Christ. What a way to end this one. Time to play the teasing game. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up very soon because I'm not gonna be here.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
What are you laughing about?
First mission of the campaign.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up in a bit, so. And the best way I'm gonna switch back to original cast. I'm gonna go with the Lisa. No, what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's go to Mondstadt. Let's go to Mondstadt indeed. And then we'll change characters. I'm gonna change characters from there. What a way to end this one. Well, no potato. No good. You always says, and wow, almost by 2 points. Grun. I hate that. Oh my god. I was like, I'm gonna. You're looking. I'm gonna string your sorry. Grun. It's I think I saved the clip. But the best joke I like was how everyone's faces, you stupid ass. Oh boy. Anyway, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Sucrose. Hi everyone. Where's the little one? Oh fucking hell. There he is. There she is.
My experiment will succeed.
Leave it to me.
Yep, the original alpha for Ember. And where is Kale? Where's Kale?
God damn it, Snowman, you have to go with your big mouth.
What happened?
Because since he's saying to, I guess it's just someone saying that. And when for an imposter, be careful because it's someone who's there will probably give away who they are. In my head, I say, oh my god.
Alright, and there's the main team. Jesus Christ. And we got the main team. Now, Leo. Alright. Final thoughts. Give me a minute, guys. Final thoughts. We understand that the Windblown Festival's still going, but for people who are new, when I always do a story, finish a story character story, I always do these final notes and final thought stuff, because it's more interesting when you're doing that. I do that. Alright, sit down. Thank you, Lisa. Whoop, wrong one. There you go. Alright, final thoughts.
Leave my Sino alone, LOL.
I don't care. I'm almost strangle his sorry ass. Anyway, to Dia's life, to the entire. So, if we go by true story, we don't actually know her true parents. So now it's another mystery. But despite all that, one of the members of the Eremites took the reason, saw her in the desert when she was crying. He did what the best he could to make her be like a father figure. When time got older, she knew it was ready for her to. He made it feel like he needs to make the right choice. To me, leave her own life, but not only that, to avoid from the desert. There are times that, even the tough times, once you're born in the desert, you can't escape from it. She lived in that desert because she was born from the desert. You're laughing about that shit, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Now Dia today, hearing that the person who was a father figure had died, but did the good thing that will erase all records. No more records of so many stupidity and rings. However, for that one particular reason is, what for? Dia wants to find out her real family and why he abandoned her. That's another chapter I'm looking forward to. But a father figure, look, I'm gonna be real. I've That just brung it up to me when I heard a father figure. So I'm always, it's certain ways you can tell you could be a father figure. You could be a drunker, an idiot, but sometimes you could be kind and give him that right path. What he did is what he thinks was best for Dia. To live a better life without being in the desert. For Cosmic, for Cosmic, who she's choosing her own path. I don't have to force her. She's making her own path, and all I'm gonna do is support her. That's what I care. And for me, being a father figure, I will take that. Whenever tough times she's gonna go through, whenever your daughter, or whatever the daughter has to take, whatever the daughter, what happened to taste, when they're in those kind of trouble, they gotta know when to be ready to overcome those situations, learn them. If they need that support, they always have someone there. If it's not from the family, you always have friends and relatives. This always happens. In the end, Dia's in a good place. He made the smart decision to keep herself safe from the desert. But in reality, she's stuck in that desert. Now she has to find out why. Why her original family abandoned her. Can't wait for that chapter. Anyway. Sunday, we'll have another episode coming, of course. That will be the freaking another Windblown festival. Oh god, I wonder what happens next. I almost lost 2 brain cells of 2 of the puns. I was like, oh god, help me, because I'm 2 inches away to losing it. However, Kale reunited to see her good friend. Kale reunited to see her good friend. Also trying to solve an investigation of this mystery. But what is this for? That's the one I need to figure out. Can't wait for this next chapter would be. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'll see you in the next stream. And like always, subscribe. This ATM 77 Unleashed, the channel has been unleashed. You live and you learn. Take care, everyone. See ya. Ace, have fun kissing Sino's back.